It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box now, Jason Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. He's set, and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
At the plate now, Luke Voit, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late square, and this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Michael.
For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. J.D. Davis the next to bat. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Paxton has his sign. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Yeah.
Nope, outside.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Here's another 0-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Standing in, Pete Alonso will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
on a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, James Paxton, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's in there, base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Paxton leads off first with 1 away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Grounded to third. Davis has got it. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
A runner at second, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So striding in, Brandon Nimmo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Mets leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Jason Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets nothing. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Line drive, base hit down the line.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, PikachuTheSilentPredator.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. They're 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Paxton comes set. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate, Andres Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Mets leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. The bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Next to the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Count 2-2.
Full count, 3-2. One out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now in the box, James Paxton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Popped up, back behind second. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's one away.
Number 25, Jason.
Into the box now, Jason Torres. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
The 1-0 home. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Nimmo. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Back to him on the mound. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Luke Voigt stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners on first with one down. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Robert Gesellman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Robert Gesellman.
Giancarlo Stanton will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Nimmo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 New York. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters have help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Settling in now, J.D. Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Two 2-1 now to Cespedes. To 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. It's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Paxton comes set. Here's his offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mets nothing. Digging in to try it again. Torres, couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 3-2. Full count still. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
In now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box now, James Paxton. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The batter.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. No balls and one strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-0 on the way.
Hey.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Digging in now, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Good gentlemen.
Jeff McNeil will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6.
In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Runner in scoring. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Zach Griffin.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range in the side. 3-0. Bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Torres.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Popped him up. Alonso is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 thus far. from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Britton is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here it comes. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Britton's ready. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The left fielder, number 52. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. So here's Yoenis Cespedes as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Here's another 1-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Jed Lowry will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Mets, number 4, Jed
Sliding into the box, Pete Alonso, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's a goal.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses again, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-2 now. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Jed Lowry stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 4, Jed Lowry.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw in gets away from him.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Aaron Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lowry is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees are out in front, 5-1. Chad Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Chad Green.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Grounded up the first baseline. Green, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closers. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything to run the ball.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking the closer deep in a big spot, high. That's one he's not going to forget.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Swung on and missed.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Dominic Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the net. Number 2, Dominic Smith.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Lined hard toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits,